Good evening all, good afternoon I should say. Hope we are all doing well. Welcome back to Affinity Racing. I'm double checking over on this side that everything's working whilst we've moved the camera back over there. I wasn't a fan of it, the camera being straight on in the middle. So I'm still trying to work it out. We're moving it about every time, but we'll get there. I might put the proper DSLR camera back up there, I think. It's time for that, I think. We'll give that a go. Right, we are doing 3 entries. Well, definitely at least 2. We might do the third. We'll see how we get on because that's a long stream. But this is going to be the first one here. Now, manufacturers, we have gone with Honda. Sticking with our same manufacturer from last season. The NSX I'm a big fan of, but I'm not too sure how good it's going to do around this particular track. I think there's the 2 big long straights. I think that's where we're going to lose time and struggle with, and then most of the fighting is going to be within the actual top and sort of both ends of the track, basically, where all of the turns are. So we're going to see how we fare up. John, how we doing? I nearly misread that as Mistook or McTuck. Hope we're all good. Florida, USA, I hope you're safe and well over there. A friend of mine's actually at Orlando, Florida, which I think where the Hurricanes are, he was saying he's well clear of, I think, by the sounds of things. But yeah, not very nice stuff going on over there at the moment. Hope you're all well. Kevin as well, how we doing, buddy? Hope we're all good. Hope we are all good. We're going to jump straight into, it would help if we had correct tyres first of all, but we're going to jump straight into some quali practice because we are going to hammer this for the next, what we got, 20 minutes before we go into, oh come on man, before we go into the race. Minimum number of pit stops, 2. Now that is interesting. 2 pit stops minimum. How many laps have we got? 22 laps. This is going to be a really big race, this. And I'm a fan. What am I doing wrong? I thought I changed the tyres. Go! Yeah, the storms over there, honestly, it looks absolutely horrific. I didn't really understand the what's the right word, like appreciate or maybe have a full scope of what the actual extent of the hurricane was going to be. And then I saw a video which was it would have been a news broadcaster over in the States, but they did a green screen behind I think she must have been the weather lady, but they did a green screen behind her, and she was saying this is where a normal flood would be at, and it was like 3 feet or 3 meters, whatever. Yeah, 3 feet. And then it gets up to 9 foot, and it was showing it was like at this point this is you know, more than just cars floating down. This is where literally currents are formed and waves, and you're looking at it and it's like twice the height of her, and you're just like, wow, honestly. So I didn't really understand or fully gauge the extent of what it would have been until I saw that video, and lots of people have seen it now. It's been shared all over, but that really made you understand the extent of it, which is, yeah, absolutely crazy. 2 of them in less than 2 weeks. So in terms of what we hear about over in the UK, the one before, I don't think there must have been that much coverage on. But obviously this obviously this second one's the more brutal of a lot more brutal than the 2. But yeah, the first one wasn't really reported much over here, at least. But obviously we're seeing a lot of that second one. I've forgotten the name of the storm now. Jim, how we doing? Hope we're all well. I don't know if you caught me just before you left yesterday, Jim, but I was saying I don't think you're too near the because we've got quite a handful of people watching from the States, which is very nice. But I was saying, Jim, I didn't know whereabouts you were based. My geography not that great. Are you just outside or near New York? Ish, close. But I don't think that you're too close to the hurricanes and stuff at the moment, are you? No, Kevin, we didn't get A+. We got a handful of YouTube videos, however. Oh my god, the NSX is going to be a real struggle round here. Real struggle round here. Long Island. Yeah, New York. I knew, there we go. I knew I had that right. Yeah, Long Island. That's it. The first was more devastating. Really? Florida and North Carolina. Oh, honestly, absolutely horrific. Right, we're getting ourselves a little bit of practice in. Now the tail end of this car is very keen to overtake the front end of the car. So, and I don't know if you can hear that noise there, but that is the fan in the wheel deciding to go into overdrive, as it does quite a bit at the moment. We take about a second off our time here. Oh, we served a penalty in the last one as well, didn't we, I think? Right, so this is going to be an interesting race then. John, just to check, obviously you did the earlier slots. How many laps was your race? And did you have to do 2 pit stops? Or was it just one mandatory pit stop? So I'm just looking there. We've got 2 mandatory pit stops to do. 22 laps and times 6 tyre wear. So I think everybody pretty much is going to end up pitting at the same point, aren't they? Which is going to be, they're going to do roughly 7 or 8 laps per stint. It's not really going to be worth doing an almighty undercut. I mean, it might be, but I can't really see it being worthwhile. You might as well try and get the life out of what will be 3 different sets of tyres. Unless the tyre wear is not too bad around here. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. I think it is pretty stressful on the tyres. Oh, you lasted less than 3 laps in the race. I was reading that thinking your tyres only lasted 3 laps. Thankfully, that's not the case. Right, what sort of lap times as well do we think we want to be looking at on here? In terms of what a good, decent, quick lap looks like. Heavy damage, oh yeah. So what I like about the manufacturers, but does make the racing a lot more tricky, is that we have the damage doesn't just fix itself magically. And so, yeah, having to pit for damage, that's going to be an absolute killer. That probably would decide then your strategy, I think, wouldn't it? Sort of judge it by the first lap or two, and hopefully you don't bin it or hit the wall or anything like that, as well as getting binned or crashed into. Each time you got killed, you got the penalty. Yeah, that sounds about right, doesn't it? No worries at all, Jim. Thank you very much. Catch you in a bit, buddy. Hope you enjoy your weekends. Whatever you've got planned, whatever's happening. Oh! Straight into the wall. Ooh. Turn, will you? Turn. Remember to smash the like, absolute hero. Thank you very much, buddy. Yeah, if you haven't done so already, please do hit the like button. Thank you for reminding me, Jim. Oh, I tried so hard to keep that planted there. Right, I just need to send Layla a message. Now that I've just thought on. Give me 2 seconds. We'll back out of this one because we'll make sure we get entered into the actual lobby. Do we reckon we can hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the month? It's going to be a bit of a challenge, but I reckon it could be doable. Right. Right, just checking what time Layla actually finishes work, because I can't remember, and reminding her that I'm streaming today. Right, let's go. So, YouTube back up so I can see that we're still actually live and the stream hasn't gone down like it normally does. We're all good. Look at that, I'm even watching adverts on my own channel. How about it? Right. Medium tyres, in we go. Free practice, yes please. We will get 6 laps. Maybe 7 laps. Yeah, hopefully we'll get 7 laps. Now part of me wishes, really wishes, that you had the option. What do we think on this? If we had the option in the free practice sessions, or this bit now, whether we practice with actual race lobby settings, so the tyre wear and fuel depletion, etc., or we select, right, we just want to practice the time trial. I think that would be so much better, because it's the one thing that I really start to appreciate more when we're in the British Heart Foundation races and we've got the practice lobbies going. It is with the race settings itself, so you practice with the tyre wear, and it's so much better for gauging where you're at in the race rather than some of these where you just have to run, unless you're going to set up your own lobby, which obviously you could do, but be great if it had that feature built in within it. You do some training, no worries at all, Kevin. Hopefully we're in the same lobby, of course, fingers crossed. But yes, best of luck to you. Have a good one. Don't run too wide. Woo! That's about as wide as you want to go there. Right, 51.5. Is anyone going to take some guesses on what our lap in purple will be come the end of this quali session? Oh, that is so much nicer. Oh, a little bit too deep though. Oh, I might have to try third gear out of that final corner. Right, we're getting quicker, we're getting better. 51.3. Oh, come on, stay committed. That's a bit too committed. Oh, that's awful. As early as I wanted on the power there. Losing that 10th that we did just have. Ooh, running wide. We lost that one altogether there. Right, 51.286. If we can get this down to the 50s by the end of the stream, or I think we could get this down to the 50s by the end of the stream. Might not break it in the next couple of laps though. Right, let's keep going. If we can keep averaging what sort of like mid 51s, I'll be pretty happy with that. Right, this is where it was all lost at the start of that previous lap anyway. It was turn 1, or sector 1. Absolute killer bit of a track, that. Do they do a reverse layout of this track? I can't remember if they do or not. I think they do, don't they? Do they? I can't remember. Fastest is a 49. Wow, that is quick, Kevin. Yeah, very quick. Go 3/10 faster if you do a good lap. Do you not consider that a good lap? Oh no, I've lost it. Lost a bit of time there. Quite a lot of time. Bugger. 51.2. 286 you said. We got 234. Very close though. Come on! Yeah, you know you can go faster. That's the thing, isn't it? You always know you can go faster. My brake pedal is starting to squeak as much as my chair now. Right, it's another 151 though. Right, we get 2 more laps in. Oh God. .290. We're going to lose time all the way down this straight, or maybe not if we do a slightly better job with the gears. Oh, hit the wall. Oh, we're going to keep losing time now. In terms of what that is on the logo, I don't even know what that word means. What are you saying? Sharingan. What's that? Is that what my logo is? Because if so, I wouldn't have had a clue. I tried to Google what does the symbol of... This is when I was coming up with the logo. The symbol of Affinity. And something similar to that kind of came up. And then the guy that I got to do the logo... because it's basically like a circle and then a triangle in it. So then he came up with that and kind of done the sort of flat 2D version of it with no crossing lines kind of thing. That looked pretty cool. So that's what it comes off of. Oh yeah, I knew that one straight away. That's brutal. Oh, tried keeping my foot in. Quickly restart. Is this me finding out that someone's about to sue me for copyright or something? Something from the Mortal, what's that say? Franchise. I actually would not have a clue, I'm afraid. It sounds like... Is that sounding like the designer who made the logo has ripped it from somewhere, and I've not had a clue? Could well be the case. Won't be sued. Good. Oh, hit that wall again. Damn it. Oh, and a barrier collision. That's going to be brutal in the race if you pick up one or two of them. That could be one way of writing off a good result. I'm going to Google it, see what you mean. Check to get what it's called. How do you pronounce it? Sharingan? Oh yeah. Oh, okay, definitely not one of them. That's all right then. Oh, I can see what you mean though. Yeah, like the triangles and shapes over the with the circle. Oh, there's the few different ones. Oh, it does look like that one. Yeah, I kind of see what you mean. Or it has that sort of look about it. Oh, well, that's quite cool. Unintentionally ripped something off, but never mind. That's cool. Well, thankfully, yeah, we've not ripped one of those off. That's all right then. Right, we've got then. This is the thing here. 22 laps. And in terms of strategy, I've got no idea which way it's going to go. I think for the first race, we have to do, for 22 laps, we have to do 7, 8, and 8. Is my maths right there? No. Yeah, 3 8s. No, 3 8s is 24. Is it? How bad's my maths? How bad's my maths proven to be? Oh, 7, 7, and 8. That's what we need to do. Yeah. I knew there was an 8 in there somewhere. So 7, 7, and 8 we have to do. Or if we think the tyres can last and we will be better off not battling traffic, which was the debate that we were having on Daily Race C yesterday, whether or not it's worth not changing, whether or not it's worth doing an early pit stop, not changing tyres, and just basically doing 11 and 11, essentially. But either way, you've got to do the 2 pit stops. I think lots of people are going to get caught out with that. Most definitely, I think. Right, we've got a much longer quali as well. Right, so I think we do have tyre wear in qualifying. But not fuel, I don't think. A kid wants to play Roblox, that's no good. Tell him you've got to stay committed to the manufacturers. He's taking a risk being up on that rock there, that photographer in the background, if you don't know if you saw. Right, unfortunately for me, this now is where we're about to find out what the tyre wear is like. So we got the tyre wear on in qualifying. But we're about to find out just how much it takes out of the tyres over 1 lap. Couldn't do last week's either. Oh man. I always see the manufacturers come up and then I'm like, right, I'm going to do all of those races, and then there's always one reason or another why I end up missing at least one of them. So of all the manufacturer seasons so far, I've never managed to do every single race in any of them, I don't think. Right, I always feel pretty confident around this track. So I've always been pretty lucky around here and got fairly good results. Except for when I drive like that. But how are we going to fare up today? We're in a decent lobby, I think. Right, let's see where we're at in terms of lap time on this one. Will it be hopefully below a 52, I would have thought. Will it be a 51? Yes, right, good 51 that is. Good stuff. Let's go again. Right, 4 tenths off pole position. At the moment, it gives us P5. I think there'll be a couple of quicker laps in there in the meantime. A couple of mistakes from us on that first push lap. Is John still here, or is John gone? John, are you still in chat? Oh, I think you said 3 PM might have been your next entry. Maybe you're racing as well. I wanted to thank you for the livery though. Oh, still here. Forgot to enter 301. Oh, mate, no. Oh, that's a nightmare. That's what I normally do on stream. Forget to enter every time. Right, 3 tenths up. And keep this going, we'll be... Oh, no! Couple of tenths off pole. Not anymore, we won't be. Yeah. Start again. Oh, we were well up on that last lap as well. Right, final push lap. We've actually dropped right the way down the grid. We're P9 now. Right, can we get pole position? No, probably not. Can we get at least a bit further up the grid? Well, hopefully. No! Oh, you gotta be kidding. I just messed up all of these laps. No! Oh, we're 4/10 down. Oh. Nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Too early on the power, trying to get out the tunnel. Oh, over a sec. Oh, you hit the wall. Over a second off the pace. We're going to be P11. Not where I expected to be for the first race. That's all pretty close though. That's less than 6/10 between the top 11. We've had a nightmare there. Yeah, well off the pace. Wow. Right, I feel like we can still make up some time though. It's a tricky track this on the in the NSX, but it still feels quite good to drive. I think we're going to go do our 7, 7, and 8. The good thing is that it'll be pretty much flat out racing the whole time, I think. So let's just have a double check here. Yeah, so no fuel really to worry about. Tyre wear times 6. That's the thing we just got to be careful of. No damage. That is really all it comes down to. Trying our best, our very, very best to avoid damage. Playing Snakes and Ladders. Love Snakes and Ladders. What a game. Who's winning? You are Archie. Oh, I keep forgetting that we've got this stupid long intro. Right, let's see, based on our current best quali, where would we have ended up? I think it was a 51.2 that we got, wasn't it? We would have been P6. with the current best that we got in free practice, obviously, not in the actual quali. Right then, 22 laps of one of my favourite tracks on this game. This track is hugely underrated, I think. First attempt, first round of the manufacturers. Well, it's the second round, but it's the first attempt. In the NSX, sticking with Honda. How well can we do it? Or how well can we go? Our strategy, mandatory 2 stops, which I think some people will get caught out on. But we have to do 2 pit stops. Don't have to change tyres, just have to do the pit stops. However, I don't think it's worth trying to make the tyres last because tyre wear is so high that I think it's going to be a case of doing 7, 7 and 8. Depending how the race goes, we'll figure out when we do the 8. Right, some slight micro lags there. I don't know if that's really picked up on the stream or not, but definitely some slight lagging. Look at it, 5 wide up ahead here. 5 wide. We're going to back off here because we just do not want to get damage. It's the one thing you don't want to pick up in this race is damage. You'd be better off with 4 punctures, I think. Oh. We've been hit. We got hit with a bit of contact there. Oh, someone's gone off. Right, someone to the right hand side of us. Yeah, we got to be careful here. God, I've never seen people give so much space because they know. Oh, well, the space soon closed in there. I've never seen people give so much space because they know the damage and how much it could cost them. I don't know if that was my fault or not. Oh, I don't know if that was my fault or not. Oh, no. Oh, that's horrible, that. Didn't feel like my fault in that very moment, but as soon as I saw him start to spin, I thought, oh, I don't know. What do we think? Racing incident. He's always going to close that door and run across there. Fair enough. was going to say, I didn't want to give it to George Russell. They turned in on me, not my fault sort of thing, but that is what it felt like in the moment. That's why when I said I didn't feel like I was in the wrong, that is what it felt like, but I don't want to claim something either way until I've properly seen that replay, I don't think. Oh, that's a great line through there. Manages to stay in front as well. Nicely done. 81 laps of Bathurst. How long a race is that? A couple hours? Easy. Why is what I ask. Unless you mean you're watching. Is it 81 laps? You said you were going to watch the Supercar V8s. When you say you're doing 80 odd laps, do you mean you're watching? Nearly 3 hours, yeah, it's got to be, isn't it? 60, well, yeah. 30 laps would be an hour. So yeah, closer to 3. After the V8, you're racing 81 laps. Mate, that is crazy. Good fun, I bet, though, but crazy. Right, track limits penalty for this guy in front. Right, having good racing with Jay here. Oh, no, I need the other way. Oh God, I thought he like brake tested us there. I was too busy looking at the brakes and I just seen this car coming closer. Doing your version of Bathurst 1000, get in. Half distance, nice. Why is it called Bathurst 1000? Is it because they do enough laps that it is 1,000 miles, or that must be it, is it? Surely, no. Would it be? I don't know. Or is it that they have 1,000 cars take part in the race? That would be something spectacular down the hill, wouldn't it? Right, P10, we're struggling to make as much progress as I thought. Oh, 1,000 kilometres, that would make sense, yeah. Struggling to make as much progress as I thought we might have done. A couple of people now starting to drop into the pits, drop off the track as well. Sort of averaging average mid 52s in this race. I don't know if overall that's actually going to be quick enough. Certainly battling a bit with this tyre wear though. It's a good fun race so far though. Mostly because we haven't crashed yet. Wait until we do, then it'll not be fun. Right, changing of tyres as well, and definitely do not refuel. That's one thing you can't get wrong coming into this pit stop, is getting the pit stop wrong. Managed to open the twirl in time, never mind. Oh no. We're going to meet someone right on the apex. And that is that race ruined. Right there, right then. Absolutely ruined. a nightmare. Look at that, absolutely eating up on the straight as well. Not got the acceleration or the steering that I once had. So the damage is set to heavy. Does that mean it does? I don't think it means it does auto repair, does it? I'll go one more lap and just see what sort of time we're going to be looking at. I don't think I'm going to be able to stay on the back of these guys here. Certainly not on the straights. Oh no. Does anyone know, does heavy mean it will still fix itself? It just takes a lot longer before it does, or do we have to come into the pits to fix it? I'm just trying to eke out a couple of extra laps while we figure it out. It does look like I'm going to have to come into the pits. Realistically, I've managed to stay on the back of these guys here. Fix pits only, right, okay. How on earth did we just avoid that there? How on earth did we just avoid that there? Yeah, I wouldn't pit just to fix, I would change tyres as well. So then we would have to do 11 laps or 12 laps on the new set of tyres. And we're actually still on that lap there, somehow managed to average. I think with the fresh tyres, we've managed to average the pace that we were setting earlier with the worn set. So we'll just try and hold on to this. No! That's it. Gone. Killer. Yeah, just a slack 9 seconds lost on that one. Nothing much. Damn it. Might as well change tyres. Don't refuel. Oh, we got 11 seconds worth of repairs. Oh no. This has all gone wrong. Well, we're definitely going to drop right down to the back of the grid now. Oh, that's awful. That's worse than serving a penalty, that. Horrific. Absolutely horrific. Alright, well now we're right down to the bottom of the grid. With only ourselves to race, really. We'll keep the practice, getting the practice in. Can you hear the brake pedal squeaking, by the way, because it's really starting to do my head in. Or are you going to notice it now that I've pointed it out? All good info, yeah. It was all going well until we came out right in front of those two guys that were fighting. A bit difficult to react to someone coming out of the pits and being right on the first apex. I mean, I should have either backed off altogether to try and avoid. It was just, you could have just, it was just guaranteed I was going to come out alongside, really. I could have seen it coming, so I should have maybe done a better job myself of avoiding. 10 laps is a lot of laps to do right at the back of the grid, isn't it? Let's play some games, keep ourselves entertained. Look at that. P11 into the pits. We've got zero chance of getting out in front of them, I think. Right, now it won't look so horrifically bad when the leader comes into the pits to say that we're over a minute behind. At least now it won't be too painful, but still not great. .7. We're only 3/10 off the fastest lap now. We're getting there. We'll know this track very well by the end of this stream, that's for sure. We'll have done nearly 100 laps. I am sure. 66 laps worth of racing. All of the practice, all of the quali. At least 80 to 90 laps. And I'm still going to be crap at it. Yeah, these tyres are going to be absolutely dead by the end. I don't quite think we're going to make them last as long as I first thought. I'm already having to lift so much through this first sector now. Or a lot more than is ideal, really. Oh, there we go. Rear tyre starting to slide as well. With still 6 more laps to go. This is going to be pretty brutal. We've got P12 in front of us. I'd be very surprised if we managed to catch up anywhere near close to him. 3.8 seconds up the road here. Definitely would be, James. Although the damage that we've caused ourselves this race, you'd think we were wreckfest against us, against our own car. Right, 3 more laps. This is a real struggle this now to keep these tyres in check. Really struggling. Ah! Hit the wall. No. Mind you, Transport are behind us by 50 seconds. So we think we've had a bad race. I wonder what's gone on for him. The longest and slowest crash I think I've ever had. Yeah, you just can't make the tyres last this long. Unfortunately. Sliding all the way. One more lap, but oh no. Yeah, tyres gone. Bono, my tyres have gone. Well, I think we would struggle to lose another position if we go and pit. Right, I don't know how I had the patience to see this race through, but somehow we've done it. We're going to be the last person to cross the line before it times out. We might not even cross the line before it times out, yeah? Literally, we didn't even get to cross the line. Awful. Absolutely awful. Right, I want to review the missed the 4 PM slot. I know, it's honestly so frustrating. Isn't it? Oh, you mean you missed it, John, for the manufacturers? Got 6th in that lobby. Oh, Kevin, nicely done, mate. Nicely done. Was washing up. Oh, mate, that's no good. Right, here we go. Reviewing here our, if anyone remembers this far back, us coming out the pits. So, here's us coming out the pits. We're going to be alongside at the time we hit the apex of these guys here. Who is going to be in the wrong? I think it is just a coming together at the apex, but we get hit and back across the track there. Right, here is the incident for the off-board. Oh, it's a difficult one. A difficult one. I don't think either of us have done anything particularly wrong there in a weird kind of way. I think it's just been very unfortunate. We're going across the apex. We're having to take a slightly tighter line. Because... oh, look at this. This just sums it up here, doesn't it? You can just see the slight difference in race and line that we're having to take. We're coming in much tighter because we're coming in off the apex. He's able to take that more swooping curve, and literally a few frames after this, we just can't get our car across quite the way we would want to. But who is at fault? Is it racing incident? Is it my fault? Is it his for, you know, he's still seen us approaching the apex, has still turned in. We've known that he's there and we've still gone for the apex. Should we have just backed out? One of those really bizarre racing incidents where I don't think either person has done anything particularly wrong, and both would look at it maybe thinking they should have done things differently. What do we reckon? He's been unlucky to get a 3-second penalty though, I've got to say that much. That's pretty brutal, that is. I presume he gets the 3-second penalty either for track limits or for the contact on us. But it doesn't say what his penalty was for. Right, the only problem now is that the next daily race B is it is Trial Mountain. Oh, it's Trial Mountain reverse. Is that the layout that we're doing on this one or no? I can't remember. Right, what car should we use then? Everyone's in the Huracan. Let's do the Huracan. Maybe we try the Veyron. I don't even have the Huracan. Veyron, not Veyron. Where is it? Where's the Lambo? Oh, it's right at the bottom. There it is. Use the Peppa Pig NSX. Yes, we need to do that. Yeah, yeah. We get the Peppa Pig livery sorted. Let's get a couple of laps in on this. We do the Peppa Pig one after this. Oh, so I was asking earlier. I was like, do they have a reverse layout or not? I can't remember. They absolutely do. It just never gets used, I don't think. I don't remember the last time I ever saw this as a reverse race. Or have they just added it as a reverse track? I can't remember now. Got no idea on the braking zone there. I'm just going to use that Marshall as the sort of best guess. I don't feel like I even remember ever doing this track in reverse. Does this come with the new update or something like that? Am I being a complete wally or what? I am being a wally. I've just never used this track, clearly. I mean, I'm always being a wally, but am I being a wally in relation to the track? I think I got the braking zone slightly wrong there. I just don't remember doing this track. I don't remember it at all. This layout, this way. In February. I must have missed that one. Genuinely, I think I must have missed that one. I don't remember this at all. Because I quite like this layout. It's quite good. I'm enjoying it, even though I've been awful that first lap, but I feel like I would remember this track. Why don't, if I've raced it, how don't I remember it? Surely I must remember it. I cheated by only using soft tyres. Oh yeah. That wasn't on this layout, that wasn't on this layout, surely not. It wasn't on this layout, because I can't even remember where the pit stop is to go to do a pit stop on this. Right, Adam, you'll know this one then. Have we raced this reverse layout on British Heart Foundation? John reckons we have. I cannot remember it. I remember the race where I don't think it was Group 2s though. I think you've got better memory than me, John, but I think you're wrong on that one. You're definitely not. It's definitely me. I just do not remember this track layout in reverse. Ever racing this in reverse. Can't remember yesterday. I just don't recall at all doing this in reverse. I don't like even recognise the track this way around. I remember the race where I didn't pit on the correct tyres, but I didn't think that was Group 2. I can't remember. Right, let's see how badly we do in this race anyway then. I was going to say it was definitely the track was definitely the other way around. I remember going into the pits but that way. I genuinely, doing this layout of the track, I wouldn't even know where the pit entry is unless it's just the pit exit of the normal way around. I assume it is, but I literally wouldn't have a clue. We've been hit. Yeah, you might be right. I genuinely can't remember much off the top of my head, though. There you go. Everyone started killing each other in this sector. I like this layout, though. I think it flows a bit better than the other way. Definitely prefer it. That tunnel's a lot easier as well, like that. Oh, that corner feels mega. That's lush, that. I do like this layout. That corner's a lot nicer on the exit as well, because going the other way on the corner, that puts you onto the straight. You never feel like you can actually put your foot. You never feel comfortable putting your foot down. My fault. This is the Lambo. Yeah, last 3 corners are absolutely mega. So much better that way around. Oh no. Right, I keep totally missing my braking point there. I think it's because going the other way. I'm so used to coming out the tunnel and then having ages to brake. I couldn't see the Lambo in my garage. I think I had to keep deleting them by accident or something, because every time we go on, can I hell find them? Straight into the wall as well. Wonderful. Yeah, that's the one that I was looking for, John. I know which livery you mean. Literally couldn't see it in the garage. I mean, I'm probably being stupid at the same time, as is always the case. As is quite clearly the case on this race as well. It's annoying because there's plenty of corners where I can see that I'm gaining quite a bit to the leader. Not there, we're losing quite a bit. 3/10 minimum. 3.5, 4 tenths gone. But in some cases, we're doing alright. Let's see if you can keep that corner. If you cut that corner and keep it flat, what a lush corner it is. Well, we're miles off the pace, but we were always going to be jumping in with no practice. And into a track that I am convinced I've never driven before. I thought I'd braked at the right point on that one. Still not quite, but definitely better. Whole new track, definitely. Definitely. It's mint though, I love it. I would go as far as saying I probably prefer it, and I love Trial Mountain as it is, but that way around is definitely better. Infinitely better. Much preferred. Right, what car were you wanting me to try yesterday, John? Can you remember? The M6, I think. I never tried the Huracan. We never tried the RS01 as well. Should we try that? BMW or RS01? What do you reckon, John? I think you were saying BMW, I think. Or the RCZ. Interesting. Right, whichever appears first on the global ranks is the one that we're doing. Oh well, that didn't take very long. It's the M6. The M6. Right, have I got an M6? Yes, I do. Oh, hang on. Because they're different, apparently. Endurance or sprint? Right, I have the sprint model. Do I have the endurance? There we go. But I don't have the livery, but the liveries will be not the same. Oh. Oh. I thought they were different. Someone told me that they were different. Because I remember picking one in a race and then everyone was like, oh, everyone else was quicker because it was the sprint and not the endurance, or the endurance and not the sprint. But I always thought they were the same, because they're the same horsepower, same weight. How did the race go? Not great. And then we did Daily Race B. Also not great. Yeah, a bit of a nightmare, those couple of races there. Right, getting back up to scratch with Nürburgring though. From the daily races. We had a good stream last night. I really enjoyed the one last night, actually. Drive the boat, yeah. Yeah, we're about to give it a go. It looks pretty quick round here, to be fair. It's there. It's the middle of the gear when the power really kicks in and properly throws you off. Right, track limits, that's fine. Just carry on. Try and get just as much and as many miles in as we can. Oh, an intense race. That's a very good way of putting it, yeah. It's a bit full on, isn't it? 56 treble 6, you're reckoning? Oh, that's well off our pace. Do you reckon we'll be that far down? Even with a couple of laps of practice? Alright, we're going to get 2 laps in here. Take a guess then, what will our qualifying time be? Or our lap in purple, because I very much doubt we'll improve. We were spending ages on that 54.9 and I still couldn't get any quicker. To be fair, we should try the NSX round here as well. I definitely wanted to give that a go. Right, 59 seconds. We need to improve by 4 seconds. No, 5 seconds. Do the correct maths here, come on. Ah! Good look at that thing. Fingers crossed for a good result. To be fair, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The Huracan, your favourite round here? I still don't trust the Lambo from GT Sport. Group 3 Lambo was just death trap. Yeah, I am crap in the Huracan. Absolutely crap. Alright, 57.2. I need another 2.5 seconds off this lap time. Keep it planted, didn't we? Go! That's not how that's done. Oh my god. Still 1.2 seconds off. We're going to do the next 2 rounds, Alex, so we'll be on for another good few more hours. We're going to do the next 2 manufacturers rounds. Right, we're starting a little bit further up the grid here, but we are, we're in the BM. Yeah, fingers crossed, Alex. Are you doing the manufacturers as well, Alex, or not? Yeah, at least we're in the best looking car. Yeah, exactly. It's probably going to be the slowest with me behind the wheel, but I love the Tiger livery on this. It's mega. Right, P7 on this one in the BM. What can we do? Let's go. Oh, look at that. Skittles behind. I don't want to talk too soon, but the BM's felt a bit more stable than it obviously used to be. It's felt alright. The Porsche was more of a handful to drive, I would say, to be honest. Not bothered about the manufacturers. Do you not enjoy those races, Alex? I love them, mate. Right, we're right in amongst it here, look. Right in amongst it. Right, I am planning here, triple overtake. All the way down for P4. That was somebody turning into me. My triple overtake clearly didn't go to plan. Or didn't happen, in case you didn't notice. Oh, start a bit too early for you. I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah. The middle of the day slot makes it a bit more difficult to get on for sure. Never surrender. Jonathan, how are we doing, buddy? Hope you're all good. Yeah, I think they should definitely have the they used to have the slots on all day, and then they dropped them down to only having 3, which I think it was to try and give people who, in all fairness, couldn't get on all day a bit more of an equal run-in, where people didn't have like 10 attempts and then obviously their best score was going forwards to the manufacturer points. So I think I get the feeling that's what it was more to help with. But then it just means that those people that couldn't spend all day on it can't spend any time on it at all, for the most part. Porsche is absolutely rapid behind me here. I'm really struggling to... I can't really build a gap, but I'm really struggling to actually make any inroads, really, on the guys in front. Just not quite quick enough in the BM. I'm just looking there, you know, I think the tyre wear in the BM is actually quite good. You could potentially take the risk and not change tyres, I think. Potentially. Big snap of oversteer. Right in the middle of the Schumacher S. Just what you want. Perfect. Oh, come on. PlayStation's daddy's toy. The rest is theirs. That's fair enough. Can't say fairer than that. Yeah, I say that's fair enough, that one. Right, chasing down P9 here. I think this is the best that we're going to manage in this race. After I made that mistake, cost quite a bit of time. Can I close it all to this chap in the Huracan here, do we think? 2 laps to do so. Not feeling very optimistic about it, but we have been closing in a little bit. Right, 1.6 the gap. It was nearly a load more than 1.6 there. Creeps up to 2.1, half a second lost with that slight snap. There. Just lost all the time that we'd gained to him there in the past lap or so. Say I'd be surprised if that's not a penalty. Right, we need to hold on to P10, but we need to keep this gap behind us to over 1 second because we're not serving this penalty in the race unless we do serve it on this lap. But if we don't and we cross the line and gets added onto our time, it'll double and it'll be 1 second. Yeah, it will be. It'll be this lap we serve it, absolutely. Right, got to hold on to it. P10 or P9 even. Yeah, we should be okay here. Wonderful. Right, we'll get straight into another round of manufacturers. Few minutes we'll get onto that. I did think about the Chevy, John, to be honest. It was between that and the Honda, and then I thought I'll stay loyal to Honda for now since we just got one, but which was what I'd done on the last manufacturers. How are you finding the manu? Oh, I was asking you earlier, John, but I don't think you were on. Your race, how many laps were you doing? And did you have to do 2 pit stops? Or was it 1? Because I think you're saying that it's been every hour for you. So is it, how many laps are you doing? And are they making you do 2 pit stops? So it is only one pit stop. Interesting. Driftwood, how we doing, buddy? Hope we're all well. Just dropping in to wish you well. Thanking you. Be racing myself. Good stuff, mate. Same to you. Best of luck. I'm going to be back in 2 minutes. And we'll get a couple of laps in before we go straight into the next round of manufacturers. Back in a little bit. Why did the screen go off? Why did it do that? Did it do that? When did it do that? Oh, that's no good. We need that to be set to loop. That's not very good. Right, we get into this one then. Thank you for hanging around then, for those just worried that or looked like the stream had just totally died by that point, didn't it? Oh, right. Look at that. I was just about to say, Driftwood there is 5/10 quicker than us. Luna 49.8. That's horrendous. That is just too quick. Right, enough time for 2 laps here then. Any guesses in on what our lap time will be? Oh, good point, yeah. The lap times friends list, I'll be in the covering that up. Good point. Well, anyway, Luna had a 49, whatever it was that I said. 49.9, was it? Right, 51.3. Only 0.2 off our best. Oh, I wish I could have stayed in second there. But I short shifted because I knew I didn't have the control of the accelerator to not just go flat out in second and spin the car. Right, can we get this down into the 50s here? We need to find another 10th. Oh, we almost had it. Come on. We need to cross the line with 340 in hand. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Four tenths up. No! 340. Oh, no. Just lost quite a lot in that last corner there. Just not going to be enough. I thought we were going to get down into the 50s there. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is so much better. 2 tenths up. Best lap so far is a 51.1. Thought we were going to get down into the 50s on that last one though. B Earl, how we doing? Hope we're all good. Going on to oh, you're racing in VR for this one. Nice. Nice. 22 laps of this place. I think I'd be feeling a little bit ill by the end of it, but and that in the Corvette, John, how are you finding the Corvette? 52 in the vet. Yeah, bad luck with the damage. Yeah, definitely, mate. It was a bit of a killer that. We came out the pits alongside someone, so yeah. What can you do? I think this time round I would probably back off and avoid it because they're kind of going to hope that you do that. I don't think they're going to slow down at the end of the straight in the hope that, and be polite and say, go on, you go through, because they know all of this. They're losing time not being able to accelerate and fly through. Yeah, the Corvette feels great. I've got to say the NSX is doing pretty well. I just think where I lose out on the lap time, because that can be purple sectors in Sector 1 in the lobbies, and then where I lose out is definitely on this straight. So there's cars that I must just be beating in Sector 1 with how sort of decent this NSX is, and then they're just absolutely rinsing me later on in that down that straight. Top end. It's alright in a slipstream though, I'll give it that. It picks back up in a slipstream. Right, come on. Good quality. We need a good quality in this one, and we need to stay out of trouble as well in the race. Right, if slipstream's on now, we're absolutely laughing. But I think they've just completely disabled it overall on all qualifying now. Ah! Just didn't shift in time there. As it hits 160, you want to shift. Oh, I've just messed that line up slightly as well. Well, so is the Alpha in front of us. A 109.3, we bear that in mind. Oh, I was in first gear, no! Right. I think we've easily got 2 or 3 tenths in us after that. Whatever we put down here, at the very least we want to be improving by 2 or 3 tenths if we just remember how a gearbox works. Be a 51, I think. Yeah, right, mid 51. That's fine. Let's go again. Right, our times currently has been beaten by 2 tenths. Now I said we can hopefully get 2 or 3 tenths out of our lap time. So So let's have another bash for pole position here. Realistically, I think that is on this lobby where we could be fighting for. Just hope these guys don't unghost. Oh, that's unlucky timing that. Lost a bit of time there lifting. Hopefully not too much though, because then our line through here, through the rest of it's been pretty good, so. Was nice and early on the power there. We're still half a tenth up, but right, is it an improvement? And more importantly, is it an improvement of 2/10? Yes, it is! Get up! Oh, we've still been beaten. Half a tenth we've been pipped by there. Right, I might get the checker flag before I think we might run out of time yet. So I'm having to fly on this outlap. You reckon there's another 3/10 out of this one, John, you reckon? I think because then by that time you've done 4 laps on the tyres, so I just end up going in. I mean, I actually disagree with you being allowed to do that, but everybody else does it, so I would much rather see you be forced to do an in-lap if you're going to pit, because then you would just actually go for 2 hot laps on the bounce, wouldn't you? But yeah, I think we'll run out of time here because we're not going to cross the line in 20 seconds, I don't think. Yeah, you don't allow it in British Heart Foundation. That's the thing though, everybody's doing it on here. Or at least it looked like they were in the earlier one. Yeah, we don't have time to cross the lap, so cross the line. Yeah, there you go, final lap. Right, well we're going to start, at least at the moment anyway, provisional P2. Can I just double check as well? I want to make sure I'm pronouncing names correctly here. Should I be saying this? Where is the separation in the names? Bill Jan Cannon or Bill Jan Cannon or what shall I be referring to you by? Apologies. Or is it Bill Jan Canon? Yeah, probably better off doing a few hot laps. We managed it on the last one where we got 3 flying laps, but all with fresh sets of tyres, so it worked out pretty well. But yeah, there is no separation. How do I pronounce that then? Can you phonically spell that out for me? Call him Bill. I thought John was spelling it out and I was like, call him Bill? What? It's Bosnian, so I don't expect anyone who knows to speak the language to spell it correctly. Bill, right, okay, we'll go with Bill. We'll go with Bill. That's all good. Oh wow, Bosnian as well. There we go. We got everyone in this week, haven't we? Love it. Well, thank you very much, Bill, for dropping by, because you were in last night as well, weren't you? And subscribing as well. Appreciate it massively. Absolute hero. It's going to be a P3 start for us then. Oh, Beetle got, look at that. Beetle got top spot. Nicely done, Beetle. And then we got Jambon behind us. I'm going to call him Gambon. Pretend that the J is a G. Ah, I got you. So the place, the town that you're from is Biljan or Biljan, or how would you say that? Bilhan? Oh yeah, Bill. We'll stick with Bill. Perfect. Frank, how we doing? Welcome along, buddy. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before. Or maybe it's once a little while ago. I hope we're all doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. Second round, this one. Second attempt, anyway. Mr. Growler. Right then, a big welcome along to any new faces as well. Tuning in for the first time, or the first time this week. We've had a few new subscribers. We are edging ever closer to 2,000. And hopefully by the end of October, by the end of this month, hopefully we might have hit the 2,000. That's kind of the little goal that we've got at the moment. So fingers crossed for that. But in the meantime, we have ourselves, hopefully, in front of us, a good race. We just cannot pick up damage, because that is what is going to kill your race. And we've certainly seen that for many other people in the previous attempt as well. Running our Iron Maiden livery, courtesy of John. Right, here we go. Beetle up the top as well, with a tremendously quick quali time. Both those guys in the Porsches, both, I mean, well, amazing car around here. Both very quick drivers as well. So I have my work cut out. That is for sure. I tell you what, actually, one thing that's underestimated or underappreciated in Gran Turismo, we've just seen quite a bit of there, is just how good that ray tracing is. That is, honestly... And the blinding sparks, not sparks, but splashes of light from the cars, tremendous. Irritating but utterly brilliant. Yeah, absolutely. Agree with that. Right, here we go. Three of us all within 1 second. Pressure him, absolutely. Absolutely had to look for the move here. Problem being, we're having a little scrap of our own, and Beetle's going to be running away, which we can't let happen. Oh, just keeping it in before we hit the wall there. Right, look at that, the tyres, we've absolutely rinsed them in these first 2 laps. We've set fastest lap, however. Trying to make the move sick this time. Right, there we go. Problem being, I've used so much of the tyres these last couple of laps. Luckily we're setting purple sectors because of it, but now we're right on the back of Beetle here. Have we used too much of our tyres too early though? Got him within 8 tenths. Oh, Beetle, no. Beetle's hit the wall. Don't know if he's going to have damage off that. Oh, big spin. Or big, almost as big spin. Big moment, definitely. Nice overtaken, absolutely. It was a good move, that. Happy with that one. Right, taking it easy into this braking zone. Because we've still got a handful more laps to do before we can think about new tyres. Glad we managed to get past though. Get that position, be right behind the race leader now. .1, he's pulling away. Much slower that lap, look. Here we go. Slipstream, he's within half a second now. Both of us losing the rear tyres pretty much the same amount at the same time. Right, this is where it starts getting interesting now, because both of us clearly seeing the rear tyres degrade a bit. You can see where the Porsche is stronger. And so both of us now going to want to start trying to take it easy, but push all the same. He's in the Porsche. Beetle is. Yeah, in the Porsche. Oh my god. We were drifting there, but we had to keep our foot down. All or nothing in this race. All or nothing. Unfortunately for us, we know it's going to end up being nothing, but we just kid ourselves for the next 10 laps, 12 laps, 15 laps, until I bin it. We pretend that it could be all. It's more a case of when does it become nothing. Seems to be the quickest car. He's absolutely flying in that thing, definitely. I think where it becomes a little bit tricky is that lift-off oversteer that we got a lot of at the Nürburgring. So we know very well the challenge he's going to have coming into some of these corners. And as a result, the tyre wear might be just a little bit worse. And the deg and the drop off a little bit more than what we're putting up with. But we're right on him now. As long as he's leading the pace of the race, I'm quite happy sitting behind him for 21 laps, to be honest. As long as we're not behind him on the last lap, that's all good. Ooh, third gear was a little bit better out that corner. We've got the advantage out onto the straight. Oh, he drifts his way through turn one, look. Come on, Honda. Right, Beetle's going to hate me here, but I'm going to have to go for it. He's going to hate me, but we're going to have to go for it because we're going to go into the pits and we want to get into the pits in front of him. Dare I say it, I was quite happy with that move as well. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, box. Get in front of him. Cost him a little bit of time. He's going to hate me for it, but we've got to do it. Can't cheer me on, not against the 911. I know. I'm a big fan of those cars. I know the feeling. I know what you mean. Right, please don't come out into traffic. Luckily everybody behind us is in the pits. Please don't come out into traffic. Yes! No traffic. Right, you talk about the Nürburgring race, John, being pretty intense, but with 2 pit stops in this one and just being flat out for as much as, well, it's pretty much the entire race. This is pretty intense, this one, I've got to say. Not much of a let up or a hold up, except for this straight. The slight bit of relief you get is on this straight. Right, my only problem now is the Porsche is quicker in a straight line. I no longer have the slipstream of Beetle. Now, Jambon has gone and got the move, or Gambon as we're going to call him, has got the position in up to P1, so I don't know if Beetle's made a bit of a mistake or if the tyre deg is proving to be just a touch too much. Right, come on, we want to end up out in front of him when they come out of the pits. Someone's decided to carry on though, so it won't be P1. Temporarily at least. Right, a few people stayed out actually. Right, we've got Max here. Who's coming out the pits though? Anybody? Are we going to beat them? Just. Oh my god. Very much almost a moment. Luckily, nothing comes of it. Porsche bias. I agree with you. I would be favouring the Porsche as well. I do like that car a lot. Right, what I am trying to do now though is maybe just look after the tyres a little bit better. We don't need to push quite as much. I think against the tyre deck we do have the slight advantage over the Porsche. Just my gut feeling. .1. In fact, I don't even know why I'm looking at that, because he needs to come into the pits. I don't know if he's going to try and do just one stop and end up with a 1 minute penalty by not realising you in fact have to do 2. Six seconds to the leader, who's not really the leader. Oh, he's gone for it. He's gone for it. I've left the door wide open. To be fair, he's absolutely well within his rights to go for that one. Right. Game on now then. Fair play. We've got a race on our hands. I don't like that little micro lag there. That's a bit horrible. Slight bit of contact, but we backed off to make sure we weren't going to absolutely just plough into him. Good racing that, really good racing. Considering the usual Gran Turismo trial mount in turn 1. Right, but fighting with him, we're going to be losing a lot of time, and we already are. 6/10 down, first sector. I'll be honest there, I almost missed the braking point. Both of us running quite wide there. Right, this is a three-way battle for the lead now. I think that... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, his connection's gone. No! Just what you don't want to see. No. No. Nothing worse when you're tuning into the Formula 1. You see that Lewis Hamilton's only on 1 bar of connection. What a nightmare. He sorted his broadband out. Good man. I don't want him running away now. All still close enough at the moment. What's our thoughts, do we reckon, at the minute? Is it looking doable, do we think? Oh, slight lift off oversteer. I've managed all this time to not press the brakes into turn 1. That one I just felt like I needed to there. Now I remember why I've done my best not to. Box lap 14, yeah. I might go one more, we'll see. Because we've got to do a stint of 8 in there somewhere. And if it's still all settled here like it is at the moment, I might just go for one more. Happy to sit in. I'd be a little bit more worried if Beetle was on a totally different strategy or something like that, but I just think he's lost a chunk of time somewhere, been pretty unlucky probably. And so us are the front 3. It's not like we're worried about being undercut or anything like that. Yeah, last stint, less fuel. We'll see what he does, because if he goes into the pits, we might stay out. Yeah, undercut definitely would be strong, you're right. What I'm also concerned about, though, is coming out into traffic. That is a worry. Oh, please don't be track limits there. All good. Giving that place back. Giving that place back. Felt like I ran him out of track just a bit too much there. We weren't enough in front to justify the racing line. So I just would rather give the place back, no arguments. Right, we're in a big fight here though. Jambon is now running the lead of the race. But I tell you what, it's a three-way scrap for the lead. I'm hoping that these guys that are on the straight are going to get past. I really hope they do. No! We can see what's going to happen here. My God, we just sit in. We just sit in. We just sit in. But this has meant that Max has managed to get a big jump ahead, look. Really not ideal. And now we're going to be getting caught out with a little bit of traffic. Growler in front here. Oh no, this is brutal. Alright, hopefully we can just slipstream our way to catch up to him. Great race so far, absolutely. I've got to hope Growler's coming into the pits here because I'm losing so much time to Max. We're going to end up P3 after all this. Or the best we'd be hoping for is a P3. When we were hoping for the race win. Right, we're back behind him now. Jambon's still going, look, still running. But surely us, in terms of undercut, we've got to have been quicker than him. Those couple of laps there, I would hope. Right. 1.2 to catch up to Max in front. Purple sectors, I bet it is. Got no choice. Go! Right, got it down to 8/10. Yeah, at least we cleared him. Andy stayed out as well, so it was even more important that we cleared him. Wouldn't have been too bad if he was going into the pits. Right, we've got the gap to Jambon. Gambon is 19.6, which means we hopefully should be able to clear him in the pit stop. 19.5. We're setting purple sector, so the undercut is looking pretty likely. 19.3 as he goes into the pits. This is already one of my favourite ever races on Gran Turismo. Let's hope it stays that way. Right, 19.1, 19. What's this gap going to be? I'm hoping, really hoping that we've got the undercut on him. But he's going to have stronger tyres nearer the end of the race. Have we cleared him? Have we cleared him? He's coming out of the pits now. We've got fastest lap as well. Right, so far looking so good. Right, he comes out 1.6 behind. So Max is now our race. The Spaniard stays out front. But that's fine, because he's still got a pit stop to do. Or a 1 minute penalty if he does not. Come on. Yeah, don't be too forceful. We've still got 6 laps left. Anything can happen in 1 lap, never mind 6. Yeah, careful on the tyres, absolutely. Come on. Keeping them within that 1 second so far. Trying so hard to play it cool here. Right, this is the first time that he's fallen outside of that 1 second. I don't want to start pushing too much, but we're going to have to try and close. The advantage I do have is there going to be... He was fortunate with traffic on us earlier. Are we going to be fortunate with traffic on him now? It looks like we might be. We absolutely are. Right. The traffic now then is coming back to favour me this time. It was getting in my way before, it's getting in his way now. It's levelling us out for sure. He's going to need to get past him now. We're right on him here. If we can slipstream past the both of them, oh, we'll be on to a winner for sure. Gone too far. Go, 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 go. Ah! The Spaniard's got back through. No way. Ha! How's he done that? Oh, it's someone in an NSX as well. Look at this. I didn't even notice that. Right, we've got the move on this guy. Look at this. 4 of us fighting for the race win. my goodness me. They're all scrapping. We're all scrapping. We all want the race win. Very lucky to get past both of them there. Really fortunate. Right, bit of a gap. I think one of them's gone. I don't know how that Spaniard's managed to still be scrapping. He must be on seriously worn tyres. Somehow he's making it work though. Yeah, that's the hope. Max has managed to get back in front of him now though, so it's Gambon and Max still scrapping for the race win. We've got 2.5 laps left to go. They're in the overall quicker car. And it's going to be much like our podium at the Nürburgring that we didn't get that we're going to have to do our very best and defend for our lives to hold on to it now. Oh, is Jambon also in the NSX? Oh no, in the Alpha. I don't like being the one in the lead. I think he's going to go for it. Oh, he pushes us. Yes! Definitely the safer shout and option, to be fair. Yeah, he knows better to try and pass, absolutely. Now, I love that Group 3 Alpha, but I don't know. It looks to me like we've got the advantage in the straights, although once he's in the slipstream, he's flying, look. Oh, he's got the better exit. Oh, he's alongside! Right, it's just us now, scrapping for the race win. Come on. Oh, just too far. Steady, steady, come on. We've got to hold on to this. 1 lap left. John, you've said don't bin it. Obviously, we're going to put it into the wall now. Which wall? That's the question. Right, that's as smooth as you can be on a fairly mashed set of tyres there. 2 stabs at the throttle before I actually get my foot down. Come on, last lap. He's within half a second. We know where he's going to go for it, though. We absolutely know where he's going to go for it, and it's at the end of this straight. We need the best exit we possibly can, as early as we can on the throttle. Is he going to gain over 4 tenths? Look at the speed that he's got in the slipstream. Down to 3.5 tenths, down to 3 tenths. 2 3/4, 2.5, 2 tenths. He's going to go for it. Oh! He's gone to the outside. He was at... He was on the inside line. And then he's gone to the outside. I don't know if he's nearly lost it or what. Or if that was his plan altogether. Because now I've spent most of those last couple corners trying to figure out where he's at. Oh, I've gone too deep. Exit, exit, exit. Go, 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 go. Don't let him get that switch back. He's got the better exit. He's got the better exit. No! He's done it. He's done it. He's done it. He's done it. No! No! Oh, what a race. What a race. Yeah, I saw that coming. I know. Oh, nah. Oh, man. Mind you, I do have to say that is one of the best last, like, in terms of ending a lap, that chicane is mega for in the races because you can be a couple of tenths behind and make it up on that exit, come out side by side on the exit, get them on the entrance to the chicane. So many overtaking opportunities in two very short corners, but he'll be buzzing with that. Absolutely he will. 300ths we're beaten by. Ah, oh, man. That is one hell of a good race, though. Wow. That is what we need more of in the manufacturer, as we say every time that we have a good race like this. Really long form race. The two pit stops was interesting because most of us definitely would have changed tyres and are better off changing tyres, but it really forces you to absolutely push for the entire race, which was really good fun. That really, really good. Not often that races that difficult go that well, and even though we lost one of my favourite races in a very long time, that unbelievable scenes. Pipped at the post, but I'm not going to complain when a race that good and that enjoyable comes along on Gran Turismo. Still a pisser that he beat us, though. Get! Yeah, high quality racing, absolutely. Racing at the highest caliber, which you don't often see on Gran Turismo. Beetle, I was saying you must have had a bit of a nightmare at some point because all of a sudden we'd gained loads of time on you. I thought you might have been rammed off by somebody or had a bit of contact or something like that. Awesome. It doesn't get much better. I think on that note, because I am absolutely done in. On that note, we've been streaming for 3.5 hours. I'm going to call it a day. Yeah, 2 lots of damage, Beetle. Yeah, P5. That's still a mega result. It's a killer of a race, but it's also really good because when it does go wrong, it goes wrong for a lot of other people. And you don't normally realise it until you cross the line, until you hold it out and stick it out until the end of the race, and you go, oh, I actually made up a few more positions than you would have thought. The recovery race is always on those kind of races, isn't it? So But there we go. That was mega enjoyable. Really, really, really good fun, that. We're going to call it a day there for tonight. We'll be back on Monday for sure. McTurk, good stuff. Thanks for the entertainment. No problem at all. Thanking you for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Absolute hero. If anyone hasn't done so far, please do hit the like button on the way out of the stream. That'll be a huge, huge help. Always is. And if you're watching and you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do so as well. We're edging closer towards 2,000 subscribers. Nice, another little milestone that we can hopefully hit by the end of the year. That would be really nice. It was only a few months ago that we were hitting 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, were we streaming in here when we done 1,000 subscribers or not? I can't remember. Maybe I think we were upstairs streaming when we done 1,000. I can't remember. Might have been back in the house at that point. But anyways, mega stream. If you haven't done so, please do hit subscribe. Please do hit the like button. And if you haven't said hello in the chat, but you've subscribed and been watching, then please do say hello in the chat. But there we go. We will call that one a day. We will call that one a night. We're going to... That race there and a few of the races from yesterday we'll be editing as YouTube videos to put up on the channel. So if you see them going live, please do check them out. Please do drop a like on those as well. Always helps. And otherwise, I will see you all on Monday. We don't know what those daily races are yet, although they're probably being shared or leaked by someone somewhere. And yeah, we will be looking forward to seeing what they are. I suspect, or I have a feeling, there'll be a Group 1 or Group 2 race there, since we've had all Group 3s and 4s this week, but we'll see. Or maybe the Super Formula is on the way. There we are, though. Enjoy what is left of your weekend. No football on this weekend, because it's international, isn't it? So, apart from England playing, but I don't class that as football. British Heart Foundation next Sunday, yeah, going to be looking forward to that. I've been quite enjoying sort of not streaming them. But then I do have all of them recorded and want to have some videos made out of them. So yeah, and I still need to share, I still need to edit the videos and make a little series, mini-series of the Triple Crown that we did, that Adam very kindly and brilliantly organised a few, well, probably a couple of months back now. Yeah, we'll see about tomorrow night. I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow yet, but it was Sunday was more or less a planned for day, but we'll see what time we're back, and we might I haven't done any of the bangers yet, so that'll be good fun. So we'll see what we end up with. Go-karts as well as the vans. What a treat. We'll see if we're back early enough for that, buddy. Fingers crossed. Kevin, sorry. How did your race go? Really, really well. We just got pipped on the last lap, but tremendous racing. Really, really good. We were battling for the race win the entire time, and yeah, it came down to a 3/10, or 3/100th rather, sorry, at the end. But really good race. But there we go. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. I will catch you all on Monday, and we will see what the new week of daily races are then. Toodles. And now I've got to awkwardly reach over here. Ugh. Toodles.